Okay, so just finished the trade. Let's just see what we have. Okay, I just finished this trade. It was a short, and let's just break down the trade itself. So what do we see? There was quite a lot of chop in this morning's Asia session. I was actually looking for these yesterday's lows to be taken. I got an alert for this level taken, but this is just internal liquidity, so I'm not too interested in it, especially not when such a key level is below. There was already a big SMT with ES, many SMTs, so I tried to tread them carefully. So what do I see? Let's go to the 1 minute. What I see, and this is very interesting, I think it aligns with ICT's unicorn model, when you have relative equal highs and then you have rounded edges, meaning that if price is going down, you can see like an accelerating move to the downside. So there is first consolidation. Here you can actually see a small manipulation. Most likely, I don't know if that's turtle soup, I'm not so keen on all the terms. Price drops off, ranges again, and then just accelerates to the downside. And there was a lot of support, let's say a lot of liquidity resting here. So you see price pushing down and it pushes down hard. This for me is very interesting to watch and trade a reversal. So the moment I get here, you are here moving down and then price starts to move up, and I have this gap here. And for me, this is not interesting to trade because the reason is no rate, no trade, or no sweep. This is good because actually then I would have gone long here, got stopped out here, and then I would be absolutely pissed because the move would go without me. But I was watching. Okay, so ES was actually leading the move. It already broke Asia high, and I tried to be, let's say, careful here because ES was ranging, like consolidating on the really low time frame above this Asia high. But once NQ sweeps, doesn't close above but immediately rejects, that's normally when I go really aggressive. So I don't need an SMT, I don't need a fair value gap then, because if this steps happens, then it's likely that it will reverse to the EQ of this last move. Especially, why was I interested to trade this? Because this was just a really strong move upwards. So I marked out this 1 minute FEG. I actually did on the 30 seconds, which more or less aligned with this 1 minute, and I was just carefully watching it. Actually, I think I made a small mistake here because it already broke here. So I think my RR, oh wow, that's a good lesson. Actually, my RR could have been better because what I do when I get a breakdown, I then target, let's say, because this is quite a small gap, I would go to this wick, give it a little bit of space, and then target 2R. So this would actually significantly increase my RR. Okay, always something to learn, ladies and gentle people. So I got a breakdown, then I enter on the retest of the FEG. So actually I did based on the 30 seconds, which was in hindsight not the smartest thing to do. So we got this 1 minute close. I have already my order ready to go short. I see this close, I tap sell, it hits the level, and then it just sells off. So this is perfect PA. Hardly any drawdown. I immediately go to, I think I took off relatively quickly already. I think 1.4 it was, something here, around this level. Then I took off, I think, I don't know, a little bit less than my full position. Sorry, a little bit less than half of my position. And then I just start trailing my stop because we tapped this 1 minute gap, so it could actually reverse from here. So then I trail my stop to halfway, so I know I won't go out in loss. So this is actually interesting what develops. This is like a retest of that same gap, and this normally happens, and then it can actually do the entire move down. But let's see how that unfolds. So I was watching this. I said, okay, I don't want to see because this is actually not a singular gap I see. But okay, I said I want to see no closes above this level because that would mean it's a bad sign. So what did I get? I took off, I think 2.6. Okay, this is just, let's see, I got it here. I got it off at 2.6, I think, somewhere here. And then price started consolidating. And you can also see I try to look at the EQ of the move. So you can draw it 2 times, like you can do it like this, or draw it all the way down. And for me, I just look, okay, so what is the most sensible thing to do looking at BA? So based on the full move, ES already went to 50% to discount. And based on the last move, it was actually already further. So I don't want to give back profits because I trade with Apex, and Apex has a live trailing threshold, which is a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. So I do not want to let a full position go back to break even and then have my trailing drawdown moved all the way up to here while I actually exit my trade here. So that's the downside of Apex. So I took some off here, took some off here, took some off here. Oh, you can actually see where I did that. That's nice. Okay, so I actually took my first part here, second part here, third part there, fourth part there. Got one move down. This 3R at this level was my ultimate target. I think that was here. Okay, so maybe my levels were a bit off. So, but I could have gotten this, but it's okay, right? Because this move I don't want to be caught in. This is just a pain in the ass, just giving away profits. So I think there's a good chance that we actually go all the way down here. Let's see. So that was my trade. Very happy with it.